What's up guys, it's John Belcher here. I just wanted to bring about the topic of overcoming fear, right? I believe that fear is one of the major things that hold most of us back from reaching our greatness. Fear is like the main thing that holds most of us back from reaching our greatest potential and reaching the higher level of ourself, right? The higher version of ourself. And the reason why fear holds us back is because basically it's almost like we're being afraid of something that we don't even really know exists yet, right? We think it exists, right? We think this consequence of going after our dream, let's say, or maybe going into a dark room, for example, or something like that, or taking the next step or next decision in your life or in your business, we fear what the consequence is going to be, right? And a lot of times that fear is just something that we've constructed in our mind, right? It's not even really real. It's just something that based on maybe past experiences or maybe some type of ethnical background or cultural viewpoints or perspectives, we have fear of something, right? I know a lot of my fears growing up came from like things that people in my family would say, right? Things that I didn't even grow up old enough to understand that, look, why am I afraid of this? I'm just afraid because everybody else is afraid. And a lot of times we just fear things that many people fear. We just naturally fear something that a lot of other people fear. But just because a lot of other people fear it doesn't mean that you shouldn't face it to break through to the next level in your life. Because a lot of times the very thing that we're fearing most is what we need to face, right, and overcome to become the more powerful, greater version of ourselves. A lot of times the thing that we fear most is what we need to face to become more successful. What we need to face to become financially free is what we need to face to become able to quit our jobs and become able to travel the world and stuff like that. A lot of times we got to face our fears, the very thing that we think we want to stay away from, right? And we want to be far away from. No, I can't face my fears. I don't want to go up against my obstacles and my fears. That's what we need to do, my friends. We need to face our fears, because in overcoming our fear, we become more and more powerful. And I'm gonna be honest with you and tell you why I think a lot of people are fearful when it comes to maybe making money online, or, you know, they like to call those get rich quick things pyramid schemes and stuff. And that's a fear. And 9 times out of 10, a fear comes from being uneducated, right? Or not very knowledgeable in a certain area, right? Because the more knowledgeable and the more wise you become in life, the less fearful you actually become, because you start to understand things, right? You start to conceptualize things and understand that, look, what am I afraid of? At the end of the day, what truly am I afraid of? At the end of the day, we're all gonna leave here, this earth, one way, right? We all got to get out of here and exit one way, right? So what are we truly afraid of? What are we truly securing ourselves from? When we think of the grand scheme of things and think of life from a large viewpoint, look at the bigger picture, how many of us are fearful and how many of us are fearless, right? And what are the differences? Are fearless people, most fearless people I know are living the lifestyle they've always dreamed of, because they never were held back by anything, right? There was nothing scaring them for what they needed to reach success, right? And a lot of times people are fearful of something and it's holding them back from being greater, right? They're comfortable, they're secure, right? So they're afraid of what's to come next or what can be better for them. But that's just a lack of knowledge, a lack of education in a certain area. That's why we're fearful. The more knowledgeable you become, the more educated you become in a certain area. This is why education is key, and no matter what it is that you're doing, right? Education is so important. Just like if you want to learn how to make money online, it's important to get with a mentor who's making money online and having success, so that your fears get knocked down, right? Because the more you learn and the more you grow, the smaller and less your fears actually show up in your life, guys. So I want you to think about that. Become fearless, right? Don't follow the F of fear, right? Follow the F of faith in your life, and things will completely turn around. Things will start to improve in your life if you follow faith and not be led by fear, right? I'm not saying to be stupid and ignorant and do things that you know is not safe for you, right? And that you know is detrimental to your health. But what I am saying is just think with take an educated guess, right? Take that leap of faith in your life when it comes to something that can better you, something that can take you to the next level. So if you're looking for a way to earn residual income, make money online, you're tired of working a 9-to-5 job, or you're just a person who's, you want to be able to step into your power and learn what you can do as an entrepreneur, just click the link below in the description of this video. You'll see a link to a Facebook group where you can request to join and learn more about making money online and how I can help you step by step break free financially this year, guys. This is Jonathan Belcher. Become faithful, not fearful, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.